to take a minute. Mondays are a lot of times my review day because my acquisitions team has been working the phones all weekend and I'm catching up, like what happened. So I was just reviewing sort of where I am in my business today. So thought I would just come on here live for 5 minutes and share with you what's happening in my land flipping. So I have 9 properties currently on the market for sale, listed somewhere. And then I have another 2 that are in the due diligence phase, right? And then I have 1 in the listing creation phase, trying to get it ready to post for sale. And then I have 1 that's just going to be a neighbors only type of deal. So I'm just sending out neighbor letters. It's a landlocked property. And hey, Jason Jones. It's a landlocked property, so I'm only marketing to the neighbors because I'm lazy. I'm not going to go try to find easements. I have often found that neighbors don't really want to cooperate. I'm impatient, all that stuff. So, hey, Joshua. All right, so I'm just kind of talking about what my day was like and kind of the state of my business because Monday is sort of my day to review everything that went on over the weekend and just make sure that title is moving forward on my properties, and this is my review day. So 9 total on the market, 2 in due diligence, 1 listing creation, so 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 is neighbors only, that's 13 properties. But now I also have 1 that is expired. Okay, so I renewed this after 6 months it hadn't sold, so I renewed it and said, well, I'll just keep trying. So I just kept dropping the price a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. Well, now it's expired again. It hasn't sold. So the great thing is I have no risk in this, right? I didn't put up any money for this property and I didn't close on it. Instead, I went out to the market to see if the market's interested. So as the market tells me I have no offers, there are some issues with that property, so I'm glad I didn't buy it outright. But now the seller is like, I mean, he knows that I have it listed. I sold another one of his properties before that was like really messed up, more so than this one. But this one hasn't sold, and he's like, I gave you a year, that's kind of enough. And I'm like, well, I do have the A&M still filed. I'm not going to be a hardball probably about it, but I have put in some time and effort and some work. But mostly I've been just letting it sit there, and I've just been trying to drop the price, been trying to follow up with people who've inquired about it, and I've done a lot of research as far as what you can do there at the property. But still, it's expired, and I still have a couple of people interested. And so I'm kind of working those leads. And so if one of those leads comes back and says, I want to make an offer, then I would probably go to the seller and be like, hey, I'm ready to close. You want to do a deal? And then just see what he says. I've done that before and it's worked. So just wanted to throw that out there. That's my strategy for that one that's expired. I'm not advertising it anymore, though. I did take it down. There are no posts anywhere about it because my deal is expired technically. Here's another property I'm working on. So I think this is number 14 of my active deals. So this contract was one that I had for about 6 months last year, and the deal never happened. I actually had hired a real estate agent, and I found a buyer, but ultimately title could not clear it because of the mother passed away right before closing, and the mother's name was on the deed. So the mother had to sign for it, right? And she was willing to, but she passed away. So that they had to go through probate. So we decided, to table the deal. We didn't do the deal, but I just got a letter in the mail from the county saying this property is going to be sold at tax auction. So now I'm like, okay, I reached out to the seller, and I said, I know you've been trying to get this through probate, but I got this letter. I still want to buy the property. Please let me know if you're interested. So in this case, I know the property pretty well, and I might go ahead and buy it outright. I haven't decided yet because I'm also going to work the angle where I could just go ahead and go to the auction, and I could just buy it for the back taxes, which is a fraction. So I may just go that route. Hey, Kurt. It's good to see you. All right, so those are my deals. over the weekend. So on Friday in the mail, I had collected a few days of mail. I went and picked up the mail at the UPS store. I had 3 new contracts and 1 contract extension. And so that's great news. And then today I picked up the mail, and here we go. I got another contract in the mail, just signed. And so I've got some work to do. I'm going to turn this over to my comps team, my sales team, and I'm going to go make dinner. So I just want to check in. Hey, if you want to learn more about what I do have training already packaged into a course. You can pick that up at landflipping101.com/order. And then, but if you want to learn more about the system I use to automate and outsource my business, you can come to my half-day masterclass on August the 5th. It's 4 hours, 10 to 2 Eastern time, for 4 hours. I would love for you to be there. It's at, I'll put the link down below, but I think it's sixfigurelandflipperlive.com. I'm going to show you a roadmap to how you can be a 6-figure land flipper like I am. I'm multiple 6 figures now, like at least 10 multiple. But I can get you at least to 6 figures just as fast as you want to go. And I'll show you more about my system at that half-day masterclass. So check it out. It's free. Go get your ticket. And I hope you have a good night. Just wanted to check in and say, hey, let me know how you're doing in your business. This is to your flipping success. Bye-bye.